will do a video now with St. Thomas Church. I will walk through the churchyard, showing you around the church and bring you back up to the roundabout. As I said before, this road will be leading you in a northerly direction to the roundabout. This road will be leading you back to Warrens via Carsules and Bagatelle and Redmond's Village, all in St. Thomas, and in a southerly direction and back onto the ABC highway and back down to town. This will be leading in a northerly direction towards the north of the island. So again, I'm in the parish of St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island. So there is no sea nor coast link in this parish. St. Thomas and St. George are the two parishes in Barbados that have no sea nor coast link in them. But they are best referred to as the heart of Barbados or the central uplands of Barbados. So this is a busy area now. Once upon a time, all here used to be cane fields, no house, and it was a very lonely road. It still is a lonely road, but not as lonely as it was back in the day. This highway started to build between the 1993 and 1996. It was completed by 1996, this Roundabout highway. There was Highway 2A before. It still is referred to as Highway 2A, but it was known as Roundabout highway first. So all back in the days, here used to be cane. This was a rural church in the midst of cane fields. And this road will be leading you to Port Vale Sugar Factory, which is the lone working sugar factory in Barbados. Port Vale is just straight ahead from the roundabout. Left turn at the roundabout will lead you back to Port Town in St. James, which is to the western side of the island on the west coast. And it will be leading you back to Seaview and Lasses Hill, all in St. James, leading you down to Howe Town on the west coast. And straight ahead of the roundabout will be leading you back to Port Vale Sugar Factory, which is the only working sugar factory in Barbados, after the closure of Buckley's and Andrews sugar factories. And it will be back to the parishes of St. Lucy and St. Peter in the north of the island, and the bit of St. James as well, which is also northwesterly. And the right turn will be leading you back up further east into Rock Hall, which was the first freedom village in Barbados, where the slaves settled after slavery. So all highway to way up by St. Thomas Parish Church. So now to do my walk. Around St. Thomas Church. So that's how we forward. This road back in a southerly direction, back to Warrens, back to Carsules, Bagatelle, Redmond's Village, all along Highway 2A in a southerly direction, and all in St. Thomas as well. And to lead you back to Bridgetown and back to the ABC highway and back to the south of the island. And the Archar fire station is also along this street, along here as well, which was opened around 2001, and they will lead you back to the Sandyland Golf Course. The Sandyland Golf Course is also along here as well. At Bennett's, where the old Bennett's plantation was. All the St. Thomas Church area. Walking through the churchyard, and we'll end up out by the roundabout. This is the pathway to the church. This was the old St. Thomas Primary School here. which closed down in 1985. That was before I was born. And I was told that it closed because they said it was too close to the cemetery. St. Thomas Church, back the road to lead you back to the highway. As I said before, I have lots of family buried here. When I say lots of family, yes, I have family buried here, mostly distant family. And I also have an aunt that got married here as well. This church was a famous church, famous for weddings back in the time of Canon George Knight. All the church, all the St. Thomas Church Cemetery. All along the highway today. All the church cemetery and the church here. This church was famous for Canon George Knight, who was a priest here. In my time, he was the longest serving priest. He served from 1977 until 2008, and when he retired in 2008. And after him was the Reverend Michael Clark, who is now the principal at Codrington College, which is the theologian college. It belonged to the Anglican Church, where he studied to become a priest. And after that, it was Canon Coleridge Darlington, who recently retired, who was the priest here. And now Reverend Alan Jones is now in charge here, looking after the church until they can find another priest to serve here. St. Thomas Parish Church here, an Anglican Episcopal Church. Hey, good evening. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. St. Thomas Church. Again. St. Thomas Parish Church here. Forgot to mention that this road here will be leading you back down to Old Town in St. James on the west coast. This road here will be leading you back on the west coast via Seaview and Lascelles Hill and back down to Old Town. All here used to be Cane Field as well. So Seaview and Lascelles Hill will be down here on Old Town. All on the west coast. The west coast is in this direction. St. Thomas Parish Church. So if you want to get a hold town from St. Thomas or back on the west coast, you use this path along here. Largest roundabouts on the island. As I said, straight ahead now, we'll be leading you back up to Rum Hall for your village. And then we'll lead you back to Harrison's Cave, and Richmond Hall Gully, and back to the east, further east, into St. Thomas. And this turn here will lead you back further north, to the north of the island, all in the parish of St. Thomas. So thanks for watching now, guys, and do have a blessed evening. For more videos, as I bring more videos of Barbados at hand. Have a blessed evening. I'm going to mention the opening ceremony for the renaming of the Roundabout Highway. Highway 2 to Roundabout Highway was held in the middle of this roundabout. As I said before, the roundabout is in an oblong shape. That's why it is referred to as an oblong about, because it is in an oblong shape. Unlike most other roundabouts in Barbados, this one is shaped like an oblong. That is why it is referred to as an oblong. As I said before, we are in close proximity to Barbados at this point. Hillaby, 1,116 feet. Hillaby is just east of St. Thomas Church, the same direction as if we were heading to Rock Hall. Hillaby and Rock Hall are east of St. Thomas Church, along with Harrison Scale or Richmond Hall Gully, or eastward from St. Thomas Parish Church, all in the parish of St. Thomas. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a blessed evening.